Alright, y'all, here we go. It's your Popboy. It's the final episode of this series. By the way, full playlist link in the description if you missed any. We will continue to have some honorable mentions on my Twitter, because there's just too much stuff, man. I couldn't fit it all. But whatever, I think we saved the best for last. Or I guess it'd be the worst for last. I mean, this definitely was like a game-defining problem for 2K19. But that's where it's gotta end. I don't know if I could take another year of this crap. So, I'm just here trying to contribute. You know, at least I can say I tried. Alright, and for you guys, if you drill that like button, it can only help. But anyway, let's go ahead and get to it. Really no easy way to bring it up. I don't enjoy talking about it. But it's what it is. It's the ridiculously excessive reaching. I mean, these AI defenders, man, they're just like... it's like they're possessed. I don't know, it's just way too often, it's just too much. They're so undisciplined. This is not how actual people play defense. Okay? They're crazy. It's so unrealistic. Nobody does this. And as most of y'all know, I did the sliders for this issue. But here's the problem. This whole reaching thing really has two separate parts to it. Okay, part one is the primary on-ball defender, so him going for a steal. And the second part is all the other defenders, the off-ball, the secondary defenders. When they get around the ball handler, them trying to go for that steal. So it's really two different situations. Here's the problem. In 2K19, the primary on-ball defender, they really wouldn't go for that many steals. Okay? But it's these secondary, these off-ball defenders, when they get around the ball handler, I don't know, they're just like out of their freaking minds. They see that ball, and I don't know, they just lose it. So anytime we have a situation where there's multiple defenders around the ball handler, that second defender is almost always going to, almost every single time, he basically tries to tackle his ass trying to get the steal. So then you get all the annoying stoppages, the foul trouble. It's really damaging to the game, to the experience, in a lot of ways. I mean, for example, by the way, you can forget about trying to use any hard hedging for your pick and roll coverage. You can forget about doing any sort of trapping, because most of the time, as we've seen, he's just going to tackle his ass, and it'll just result in a reaching foul. But, so yeah, if you're like me, and you really get into the strategy, like the chess match aspect of the game, it's just not as fun when you don't have some of those situational tactics that you would be able to normally use in real life, and when we don't have those available to us in the game. But anyway, so, of course, when doing the sliders, I had to lower the go for on-ball steal tendency slider pretty damn low, just to try to curtail, I don't know, I had to try to curtail some of this madness with these secondary defenders. But then, of course, that low setting's going to also affect the primary on-ball defender, and we know he doesn't reach as much in the first place, so it's going to make it so he almost never goes for an on-ball steal now. Well, that's not realistic either, of course, so we're screwed either way. We were trying to address two separate kind of situations with only one slider. No, I just ended up, I was basically like just choosing, I had to make a choice. I had to choose like the lesser of two evils. But bottom line, there's in 2K19, there was no way to make it realistic all the way around, no matter what you did with the sliders. So, 2K, I feel dumb asking this, are you listening to us? In case you didn't notice, there's your cue. Right about here, this would be a great spot for you to swoop in or something and just fucking take care of it. Just fix these off-ball defenders. They're monsters. Or, you know what? If you even just want to give us, just give us separate steal sliders, right? So give us one for the on-ball, the primary defender, and give us another slider for the other off-ball defenders. I'd even take that. And then, at least with that, I could at least test them and make it realistic all around. But I can't do two things with one slider. I can't... You're not giving me enough here to fix your dumbass programming. Work with me here a little bit. I'm sure you could figure it out, man. You gotta do something. We can't have I can't have all of 2K20 like this. Come on, man. Please. literally want to cry thinking about another year with this. Okay, I think that's quite enough. Before I go over the edge here, I think we're good. Oh man, but once again guys, pop the hell out of that like button. I appreciate you. I can't wait to get my hands on 2K20, and I promise y'all, whatever problems lie ahead, I'll be here doing everything I can to improve our game experience. Okay, and that's what we're all about here if you don't know, if you're new around here. But if you are down with that, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn those notifications on, because we're about to go after it this season. Alright, so I'll be back on here with you guys pretty damn soon on 2K with the Popboy.